Hi folks, this is my last Lumix S9 video before the official announcement that will happen on May 22 at 3 p.m. London time. I kindly invite you to be on lrumors.com to follow the live blogging, and also if Panasonic will live stream the event, then I will also embed the live stream from their YouTube channel, so you will be able to see everything about the S9. I will keep updating that live blogging post with new reviews hands-on so that you can get an idea how good or bad this camera is for you. And today I want to talk about two things. First of all, about the LUT features, the new LUT features that will be implemented on the S9, because probably the biggest thing along the S9 announcement, and maybe even bigger than the S9 announcement, is all the new LUT ecosystem that Panasonic will launch tomorrow, that will be available, of course, for all Lumix cameras. And so that's quite interesting to see how it will work in detail. And then I will also share at the end my opinion why this camera might be a hit and why this camera might be a total miss. I still don't know if this camera will sell well or not as of yet. It really depends on some details. So before to talk about the LUT feature, I kindly invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so far. And also, if you happen to be a super rich guy that don't know how to spend the money, you can become a member of this channel so that you can help me to grow it and make it sustainable, because this channel is very small as of now. Hope to let it grow in time, but that's why I need your subscription and also your membership. And as a member you will get some additional perks, also the possibility to have some chats with me, and in future I will add some features depending on what the feedback is from you. Anyway, let's talk about the new LUT features, because that's going to be a big thing, and Panasonic really wants to compete directly with Fuji on that, because the Fuji Film recipes, the Fuji Film Simulations are really loved by the community, and Panasonic wants to create a system that is similar, if not better, than the one from the Fuji Film ecosystem. I don't know if they will manage to do so. There are some things that speak in favor of the Panasonic system and some that speak against it. So let's first talk about what's going to be announced tomorrow. The first curious thing is that the official LUT website is now not working at Panasonic. You are being redirected on the general cinema camera page, so something is going to happen. A proof that there will be some new system is right there at Panasonic. The S9 camera, as you know, has a LUT button on the back. We saw it on the leaked image, and that LUT button calls your own styles that you have already downloaded, prepared before, so you can quickly implement the styles on the images. But the most important feature is the new LUT app. There will be a new dedicated app for all the LUTs. And the first info you have to know is that there are already at the start, when the app will be unveiled tomorrow, a lot of LUT styles from Panasonic or the official Lumix ambassadors that are already available there. And they work for both stills and video, so you can see a selection of LUTs for video, a selection of LUTs for the photo filters and so forth, and you can download them. I didn't hear if everything is for free. It looks like everything is for free, so you can download it and use it right away in your camera. You can also make your own LUTs and implement it on the camera or on the app, and give them also share them also to the community. That's what I understood. So you can create your exciting LUTs that you think are good also for the community, upload them, and everybody will see them and then be able to download them. I don't know if there is some kind of paid system within that, so that it would be nice probably to motivate people to create great LUTs, to also make a system where you can sell them and make some money with it. But I don't know if this is going to happen. That's an info that I still don't have. You don't have to apply the LUTs directly on your camera. You can also upload your images without any profile to your app and then apply the LUT there, so afterwards, and then share them on your social network. So that's also functionality of the new app. And what I also heard is a kind of curious feature. The S9 will have a sort of MP4 Lite recording possibility. That MP4 Lite allows you to create videos that you can quickly upload to your app or to your social network, so that it doesn't take a big time to transfer your recorded videos to your smartphone. So with MP4 Lite this goes quickly. You can quickly share the video. You can apply, of course, the LUTs on it, and that's something I didn't unveil before, but I just got the info from a news source, and that could be also very interesting. In my opinion, the ultimate way to go would be to have the option to directly post your photos from the camera to your social networks. To have a direct connection to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and so forth. So to upload the images and share the images directly from the camera without going through the smartphone. But that's something Japanese manufacturers seem to not want to do. My opinion is the first company that will do that will gain a lot of new customers from the young people and new influencers, because they care about ease of use. Let me know in the comment system what you think about those new LUT features and the new LUT app. Of course, I gave you some very general explanation of what it can do. It all depends from the real experience, so it's difficult to say if this is going to work well or not. But it's clear that Panasonic wants to target the same market that Fujifilm is targeting right now. And I don't know if this will work out. The first hurdle, in my opinion, is the name. LUT is not a name that sounds cool. They should have named it, like I told you yesterday, something like film styles, film simulation, negatives, film negatives, 35mm filters or whatever. I know it's made up. I know that it does make sense. So if you're 100% rational, you should not bother about finding such a branding name, but this is the world how it works. There is no rationality, for example, in buying an SUV, that is a big car with the same space of a small car that consumes more and costs more, but that's what sells. And so if I have two souls in me, I have a photographer soul and a business soul. The business soul tells me that you have to make cameras that sell, so that my photographer soul will be able also to get some more photo-oriented cameras thanks to the money made with the SUVs of cameras, So that's why I hope the S9 will sell. I know many don't like the camera because it doesn't have mechanical shutter, doesn't have the EVF and so forth, but you are thinking as a photographer, you're not thinking as a person that wants to create content for their friends or for their YouTube channel on the fly, and they don't look into an EVF, they don't care if there's no mechanical shutter, they don't care about many things we care about. So we are not the target. I know most of my YouTube followers are photographers or filmmakers. We are not the target for that camera, except for the fact that it's very compact, and maybe that's something that's very interesting for some of us. That's what you have to understand. Now, this is why I think the camera could be a miss and why it could be a hit. Let's kick off with my list of possible reasons why this camera will not sell. First of all, it's a Panasonic. And sorry, it's difficult for Panasonic to sell in a market where many people are focused on Fuji cameras, or Nikon, Canon, Sony, and Panasonic is pretty much still a no-name worldwide when it comes to cameras, and that's going to be an issue, okay? The second issue is one that I already mentioned. The whole LUT ecosystem that Panasonic has in mind and wants to push, it doesn't have the name to be appealing for the youngster. The third problem I see is that there are actually no lenses right from the start made for the S9. The 26-8.0 is probably too slow for most of the people, and it arrives only in September, October. The same for the 18-40mm lens. That could be interesting, but I don't know how big this lens will be, and also it's coming in September, October only. So we don't have a true pancake lens right from the start. We have some nice Sigma contemporary lenses, but they're not really pancakes. It would have been nice to get, for example, a sort of Nikon 26mm 2.8 autofocus pancake for the Lumix L-mount system. That lens would have been perfect, and I'm a bit surprised that Panasonic didn't think about this. I don't know why they didn't make a fast, even 4.0 pancake lens. I don't know why they made the whole development of a very compact S9 cool looking camera and they didn't think about the right lenses for it. So that's also a reason why tomorrow might people not buy the S9, because they say like cool camera, but there are no real lenses that I can use for it for the purpose of being super compact and still having a nice autofocus pancake lens. Now I give you the 4 reasons why the S9 might be a hit. First of all, the LUT film ecosystem, style ecosystem might be really interesting, powerful, and a first true competitor of the Fuji Film Simulation and recipes. So we have to see if some of the Fuji guys or possible Fuji buyers might check out the Panasonic new LUT camera styles, and maybe they like them for some reason, and maybe that will help the S9 to make some sales. So that's my hope. The second reason why this camera might sell well is because it looks great. I do own the GM1. It's really a lovely camera when you look it in real, and maybe the S9 will look even better than the leaked pictures show you. So maybe this is a strong argument for the S9. The third reason why the S9 might sell well is that it's actually pretty affordable compared, for example, to the Sony ZV-E1 that is $400 more expensive. So the S9 is cheaper, it looks greater, has similar features, and in some aspects even better features than the ZV-E1. So this is a strong point for the S9. The fourth reason why the S9 might sell well is that it has indeed nearly the same power of the S5 II, the same image quality, the same video recording features. Yes, it has that overheating issue after 15 minutes, but that's not really a problem for the kind of target that will use the S9. The same IBs, you know, most companies would have cut down on some of the specs and the features of the S9 because it's cheaper than the S5 II, and this is not something that Panasonic will do. So this is a true S5 II powerhouse in a compact body. If you want to pre-order the camera, use the affiliated links I will have on lrumors.com so that I will earn a small commission for the work I've done. You don't pay a cent more for the camera, but I will get between 2 and 4% commission depending on the store. And this will help me to run the website and also this YouTube channel and keep going on with new leaks and new rumors that I always try to make as reliable as possible. Mostly I'm right, sometimes I miss, sometimes also the plans of the companies to change, like for example the Canon R5 II, the Sony ZV-E10 II, the Deluxe 8, the MD11 have all been postponed by a couple of weeks or even 2 months, and I still don't know the reason, but there must be some kind of shared reason between that. And also keep in mind that there are more Lumix cameras coming down the road because Panasonic registered 3 cameras in China. So the S9 is one of the 3. The other one should be a new high resolution camera. I don't know what the third camera will be. I don't know if this is going to be a S1H successor or a GH6 successor. And also my hopes are there that maybe in 2025 we will get a sort of S9 with integrated EVF for us photographers. That would be nice. Anyway, this is it for today. Again, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, like this video to help in the YouTube algorithm. And tomorrow, 3 p.m. London time, May 22, Panasonic will have the official announcement, and it's going to be very interesting on lrumors.com. So be there, follow the live blogging, and see you soon.